Little Bobby at bedtime, he lay his head down. He heard a voice singing so softly the sound. 'Twas a voice from the moon as she lit up the skies. She granted a wish as he opened his eyes. What do you wish? Asked the moon in the sky. What do you wish? He gave his reply. What do I wish? Well, now let me see. If you're granting a wish, I'll have everything, please. Everything, please. The moon started to cry. She asked him again, you mean even the sky? If you wish for the sky, I'll have no place to live. With no planets and stars, I will lose all my friends. Little Bobby learns lessons and wonderful things from the voice of the moon every night as she sings. Little Bobby learns lessons and wonderful things from the voice of the moon every night as she sings. Well, that's silly, he said. No, the sky I don't mean, but everything else, yes, all it would seem. I wish all the toys you really must know, like playthings and bikes and balls I can throw. The moon quickly replied, if you have all the toys, what about girls? And what about boys? What will they do when they can't go and play? How will you feel when you take that away? Well, that's silly, he said. All the toys I don't mean, but everything else, yes, all it would seem. I'll have all the riches there are to be had. Then I'll be happy and never be sad. Little Bobby learns lessons and wonderful things from the voice of the moon every night as she sings. Little Bobby learns lessons and wonderful things from the voice of the moon every night as she sings. The moon shuddered and flickered and started to shake. She said, happy and sad, no, you've made a mistake. Things don't bring happy, and things don't cause sad. Happy it comes from a feeling you have. Happy is something to look forward to, and someone to love, and something to do. It's a feeling that grows the more happy you feel. Like a glass that's too full, even happy can spill. But wasted it's not when it spills to the ground. Waves of happiness flow to the people around. Sometimes when they're sad, it's all happy they feel, and their sad disappears with the happy you spill. Little Bobby learns lessons and wonderful things from the voice of the moon every night as she sings. Little Bobby learns lessons and wonderful things from the voice of the moon every night as she sings. Sometimes happy hides and sadness appears, but that's normal, said Moon. It's okay to have tears, for if happy were always on everyone's face, then when happy does spill, it would just go to waste. And when someone is sad, it could even be you. The moon sang once again. She said, sad is a clue. Be loving, be grateful, be mindful and kind. Then happy will come very quickly with time. She said, I have a secret, it's one you can share. To feel happy, 3 things you must do with great care. Give love to your family and all your friends too, and be mindful each moment with all that you do. Little Bobby learns lessons and wonderful things from the voice of the moon every night as she sings. Little Bobby learns lessons and wonderful things from the voice of the moon every night as she sings. He then thought every wish there is to be had, and he wished to be happy and not to be sad. The moon heard his wish. To his surprise, he got what he wished when he opened his eyes. He then asked of the moon in the darkness of night, please grant 3 more wishes before I sleep tight. I wish you a name, I wish we were friends. I wish for your voice every day as it ends. The moon quickly replied, you will hear my voice soon, and for now you can call me the voice of the moon. And yes, I'm your friend, forever to keep, as you lay on your pillow and drift off to sleep. Little Bobby learns lessons and wonderful things from the voice of the moon every night as she sings. Little Bobby learns lessons and wonderful things from the voice of the moon every night as she sings. She sang one last time, do you still really wish for the sky, or all toys, or the dream to be rich? Little Bobby, he thought, and smiled none too soon. As he drifted to sleep, he just wished for the moon. Little Bobby learns lessons and wonderful things from the voice of the moon every night as she sings. Little Bobby learns lessons and wonderful things from the voice of the moon every night as she sings.